On May 9, 2025, the entertainment industry was given the opportunity to experience a once-in-a-lifetime event at BRAVO 2025 in Glendale. Sofronio Vasquez, the winner of The Voice Season 27, had a magnificent performance that captivated an audience that was comprised of fans, music enthusiasts, and professionals working in the industry. Sofronio's attendance at this renowned event represented a key milestone in his career, as he continues to consolidate his position as one of the Philippines' greatest musical stars on the global arena. He is already well known for his soulful voice, his enthusiasm for music, and his incredible journey on the show. Sofronio Vasquez's journey on The Voice Season 27 is described in the book A Star is Born. The journey that Sofronio Vasquez took to achieving success on The Voice Season 27 was nothing short of motivational. Born and reared in the Philippines, Sofronio's passion for music began at a young age because of his upbringing. As he listened to great artists' songs, he would frequently sing along with them and dream of one day being able to share his voice with the entire world. His path to The Voice was paved with innumerable auditions and years of commitment. But it wasn't until he stepped on the stage of Season 27 that his true talent was revealed. His journey to The Voice was paved with countless songs. From the very first note that he sang during the blind auditions, Sofronio's voice, which was both powerful and emotional, struck a chord with the coaches as well as the audience. Not only did his performance of Sam Cooke's A Change Is Gonna Come turn the chairs of all four coaches, but it also served as a model for the rest of his performances throughout the season. When Sofronio hit the stage, he brought with him a singular combination of vocal control, emotional depth, and stage presence that kept the audience on the edge of their seats on each and every occasion. It wasn't simply his singing ability that propelled him to the top, it was also his genuineness and the connection he had with his audience that helped him get there. Sofronio's performances were a source of inspiration for aspiring artists all over the world because of his humility, generosity, and determination, which connected with the audience. As Sofronio progressed through the competition, the relationship he developed with his coach, who helped him work through each performance, emerged as one of the most memorable aspects of the season. The accomplishment of his win was the result of years of laborious effort, self-sacrifice, and an unyielding dedication to music. The musical celebration that is BRAVO 2025, a night of music. Sofronio Vasquez's performance was one of the highlights of the BRAVO 2025 concert, which took place in Glendale on May 9 and was a celebration of musical excellence, innovation, and talent from across the world. BRAVO 2025 swiftly established itself as one of the events that attendees absolutely cannot miss out on during the course of the year due to its impressive production value, high-profile guests, and broad choice of live performers. The night showcased the power of music to bring people together by showcasing performances by a variety of performers, including cultural icons, up-and-coming artists, and international stars, all of whom were assembled in one spot. Immediately prior to Sofronio's arrival on stage, the venue was filled with an electrifying atmosphere. As soon as he made his appearance, the audience exploded in clapping and cheers, demonstrating their obvious excitement to see the winner of The Voice perform in person. Sofronio stood firmly in front of the microphone, his eyes brimming with concentration and determination. He was dressed in a sleek and contemporary suit that added to his dazzling demeanor. At that moment, the lights were turned down, and the band started playing the opening chords of one of his signature songs. This was the beginning of a night that would be filled with melodies that would be remembered forever, establishing a connection with the audience through an emotional performance. At several points throughout his performance, Sofronio demonstrated the breadth and depth of his talent by performing interpretations of songs that were both cheerful and soulful, so highlighting his versatility. His vocal range was definitely on display as he expertly transitioned between strong belting and softer, more intimate moments, bringing the crowd in with each note he sang. Every single song was performed with such a high level of feeling that it moved the hearts of everyone who was present at the arena. Sofronio's rendition of Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah was without a doubt one of the most moving moments of the evening. The vocal ability of Sofronio was put on full display in this song, which is well known for the emotional weight it carries and the haunting melody it features. As he sang each stanza, he poured his entire being into the performance, and the audience was able to sense the unfiltered feeling that was behind each and every syllable. The atmosphere in the room became eerily quiet as everyone became enthralled by the profound quality of his voice and the genuineness of his delivery. As the final notes lingered in the air, the audience exploded into cheers, and they gave Sofronio a standing ovation that lasted for a number of minutes. In instances such as these, the audience was reminded of the reasons why Sofronio's win on The Voice had such a significant influence on their everyday lives. It was not enough for him to simply strike the appropriate notes during his concerts. He desired to establish an emotional connection with the people who were listening to him. Sofronio's voice had the ability to affect people, to make them feel seen and understood, regardless of whether he was singing a love song, a ballad, or an inspirational anthem, because it had the potential to move people. It was a demonstration of his artistic brilliance, as well as his one-of-a-kind capacity to engage with his audience on a profound and personally meaningful level. The influence of Sofronio that extends beyond the Philippines on a global stage. In spite of the fact that Sofronio's triumph on The Voice Season 27 propelled him into the spotlight on a global scale, his influence extended far beyond the realm of the music industry. As an artist from the Philippines, Sofronio's success was a manifestation of the victory of Filipino brilliance on the international stage. His meteoric climb to popularity served as a source of motivation for a great number of young singers from the Philippines and other areas of Asia. He demonstrated that a combination of ability, hard work, and dedication can break down barriers and uncover opportunities in the international music industry. Since his stint on The Voice, Sofronio has received a great deal of international exposure, and his performance at BRAVO 2025 was a perfect example of this appreciation. His performance served as a potent reminder that music constitutes a worldwide language that is not limited by national boundaries, cultural norms, or personal histories. A tribute to the global appeal of his creativity and the far-reaching impact of his accomplishment was the yells and acclaim that he received from the diverse audience that was present in Glendale. Sofronio Vasquez has a promising future ahead of him as we look ahead. Although Sofronio Vasquez is continuing to make a name for himself in the world of music, his performance at BRAVO 2025 is just the beginning of what is sure to be a lengthy and fruitful career. The innate charisma that Sofronio possesses, along with his distinctive voice and dedication to his craft, gives him the potential to become a name that is recognized all over the world. As Sofronio continues to play on stages across the globe, whether it is in Asia, Europe, or the Americas, his star is only going to continue to rise. It is a story of determination, heart, and an unbreakable passion for music that can be told about his path, from being a wonderful Filipino singer to becoming the champion of The Voice and a sensation all over the world. Despite the fact that the entire world is impatiently awaiting his next move, it is abundantly obvious that Sofronio Vasquez's brilliance, in conjunction with his humble nature, will continue to inspire several generations of artists and fans alike. During the years to come, we will look back on his performance at BRAVO 2025 as a landmark milestone in his career. It was an evening in which Sofronio not only demonstrated his singing abilities, but also demonstrated that dreams can come true, regardless of where you come from or how many obstacles you face. He has only just started his adventure, and the entire globe is eager to find out where his voice will take him farther in the future.